Guns are also dangerous. If you don't know how to use them, you shouldn't play with them. And if you have children and you have guns, you should certainly keep them separate. I don't know how many times you're going to be told this stuff. But new story out about states with the most gun violence. And they tracked the number of gun-related deaths, homicides, suicides, accidents in each state. Varies widely across the country. The Northeast is the least affected by it. Folks just aren't really into guns up there because I guess there's less of an outdoorsy culture and people just aren't geared that way as they are in the South, and let's say the Southwest. From the bottom down, number 10, South Carolina. Firearm death rate 14.8 per 100,000. There's a number of different stats here. Permit required to buy, no. Number 9, New Mexico, 14.8 per the same number. That's a tie with number 10, South Carolina. Alabama, 16 per 100,000. No permit required. Poverty rate, 7th highest. Arkansas, number 7, 16 per 100,000 people. Handgun permit required? Nope. You can buy one with no problem. 4th highest poverty rate in America. So these things are somehow linked together. Montana is 6th, known for its outdoors culture. Residents use their guns for hunting and for shooting each other. Homicide, accidents, and so forth. Oklahoma was 5th. Permit required to buy a handgun? No. Poverty rate, 15th highest. 4th is Wyoming. Poverty rate is not that high. Permit required to buy a handgun? No. Number 3 is Alaska, which is a whole different place unto itself.
Well, you start talking Montana, Wyoming, and Alaska, yeah.
That's a place that is spotlighted in some of these books by C.J. Box as being a place where these right-wing extremist groups that want to be completely off the grid, they are living out there in the woods, in caves, and they just want to be left alone. And this book that I mentioned last week called Nowhere to Run, or Hide, whatever it is based upon a true story of two twin brothers out there who had gone way, way off the grid and just wanted to be left alone. And how they meet their maker is a hell of a story. Back to the firearm deaths, highest in America. Number 2, Mississippi. 17.9 per 100,000 people. Buy a handgun with no permit. Poverty rate
The highest in the nation.
is the highest in the nation. There were 7.7 gun homicides per 100,000 residents in 2011, more than double the national rate, and second only to the number 1 state, Louisiana. Now, Mississippi just passed them for being the most corrupt state in America, so that's a good thing for Mississippians. We're number 1 in most corruption, fattest and stupidest, so that's good. and only second in firearm deaths, so we will try harder, I assure you.